Welcome to the Ramayan, Stories of Dharm and Devotion. I'm Sandeep, your storyteller, guiding you through the profound reflections and timeless lessons of the Aranya Kanda. Today, as we bring this remarkable chapter to a close, let us revisit its pivotal moments, profound teachings, and the enduring impact it has left on this eternal epic. The Aranya Kanda is a transformative chapter that takes us from the serene tranquility of the forest to the depths of conflict and sacrifice. It is a journey filled with devotion, heroism, and moral challenges. Through Ram, Sita, and Lakshman, we experience the interplay of dharm and adharm. And through the various characters they encounter, we learn lessons that resonate across time.
The Aranya Kanda begins with the idyllic life of Ram, Sita, and Lakshman in the Dandaka forest, particularly in the serene surroundings of Panchvati. This heaven, filled with the beauty of nature, symbolized the simplicity and peace of their exile. Here, Ram's qualities as a husband, protector, and adherent of dharm shine through. Sita's devotion and Lakshman's unwavering service reflect the harmony of their bond. However, this tranquility is short-lived. The arrival of Shurpanakha introduces chaos into their lives. Blinded by desire, the demoness approaches Ram and, when spurned, unleashes a chain of events that leads to her attack on Sita and her subsequent humiliation by Lakshman. This encounter is a reminder of how unchecked emotions, especially lust and rage, can lead to destruction. Shurpanakha's wounded pride propels her to summon her brothers, Khair and Dushan, who fall in a fierce battle against Ram, demonstrating his unmatched valor. The Aranya Kanda's most heart-wrenching moment is the abduction of Sita by Raavan. The golden deer, Maricha's deception, and the cunning plan of Raavan showcase the lengths to which adharm will go to disrupt righteousness. Sita's abduction is not just a personal loss for Ram, it is a symbolic affront to dharm itself. Ram's return to an empty ashram and his desperate search for Sita reveal the depth of his love and his human vulnerability. His grief and determination illustrate that even divine beings experience pain and loss. Lakshman's guilt for leaving Sita unprotected highlights the importance of vigilance and the consequences of deviating from one's duty. The sacrifice of Jatayu, the noble king of vultures, is one of the most poignant moments in this Kanda. Despite his age and frailty, Jatayu confronts the formidable Raavan in a bid to save Sita. His courage and selflessness embody the essence of dharm, protecting the innocent even at great personal cost. Ram's deep sorrow upon finding Jatayu's lifeless body reflects his immense compassion. By performing Jatayu's last rites, Ram honors him not just as a fallen hero, but as a friend and guardian of dharm. This act underscores the universality of Ram's values, transcending species and status. The wilderness of the Aranya Kanda is filled with challenges that test the resilience and fortitude of Ram and Lakshman. Their encounter with Ayomukhi, the demoness who attempts to seduce Lakshman, mirrors Shurpanakha's earlier actions. Lakshman's response, born of anger and grief over Sita's abduction, serves as a reminder of how deeply personal loss can fuel righteous indignation. The encounter with Kabandha, a cursed Gandharv, shifts the narrative from confrontation to redemption. By granting Kabandha liberation, Ram and Lakshman demonstrate that dharm is not just about defeating evil, but also about restoring balance and offering second chances. Kabandha's guidance to seek Sugriv sets the stage for future alliances and the eventual war against Raavan. Amid the trials of the forest, the story of Shabari provides a spiritual respite. Her unwavering faith, born of years of devotion to her Guru Mathanga, culminates in her meeting with Ram. Shabari's simple act of offering berries, tasted to ensure their sweetness, is a profound gesture of love and humility. Ram's acceptance of her offering, despite societal norms, highlights the true essence of bhakti, where the intent of the heart matters more than ritualistic purity. Shabari's attainment of Mahasamadhi, following her darshan of Ram, symbolize the fulfillment of a life dedicated to dharm and devotion. Her story is a reminder that spiritual greatness is not defined by one's birth or status, but by the sincerity of one's heart. The Aranya Kanda is a treasure trove of themes and lessons that echo across time, offering wisdom for every seeker of dharm. At its heart lies the eternal struggle between dharm and adharm. From the fiery wrath of Shurpanakha, driven by her wounded pride, to the cunning schemes of Raavan, the Kanda vividly portrays how righteousness is constantly tested by the forces of malevolence. Each confrontation reminds us that dharm is not merely a set of rules, but a way of life that requires unwavering commitment and courage in the face of adversity. Sacrifice and devotion stand as luminous beacons in this chapter. Jatayu's unparalleled heroism as he gives his life to protect Sita, and Shabari's selfless devotion, expressed through her simple yet profound act of offering berries to Ram, showcase the transformative power of love and bhakti. These acts remind us that devotion is not measured by grandeur, but by the purity of intent and the depth of commitment. The Kanda also teaches us resilience in the face of loss. Ram and Lakshman's relentless pursuit of Sita, even as they grapple with immense grief and uncertainty, underscores the strength required to persevere when hope seems distant. Their journey is a testament to the enduring power of faith and determination. Finally, the theme of redemption and guidance is woven into the narrative through the story of Kabandha. Once cursed for his transgressions, Kabandha's liberation at the hands of Ram and Lakshman reveals the possibility of growth and the importance of seeking wisdom even in moments of despair. His advice to seek Sugriv sets the stage for future alliances, proving that even in darkness, there is light to be found. Together, these themes make the Aranya Kanda a profound exploration of human virtues, divine grace, and the unyielding battle to uphold dharm. As we conclude the Aranya Kanda, we stand at the cusp of the Kishkindha Kanda. The journey ahead will take Ram and Lakshman into the kingdom of the Vanaras, where they will forge alliances and gather strength for the epic battle against Raavan. New friendships, unwavering loyalty, and strategic planning will mark the next chapter of this grand narrative.
Thank you for joining me on the Ramayan stories of dharm and devotion. As we transition from the wilderness of the Aranya Kanda to the vibrant realm of Kishkindha, let us carry forward the lessons of courage, devotion, and resilience. These stories, though ancient, continue to illuminate the path of dharm in our lives. Please share this podcast with your loved ones to keep these timeless tales alive. While we may not know exactly what happened, this eternal story of the Ramayan serves as a guide for how we conduct ourselves in our day-to-day lives. Until next time, may the light of dharm guide your path and fill your heart with peace.